That's an off-camera conversation.
But I just think it would be better.
It's an off-camera conversation.
So, best friend. How long have we been talking about this topic that... It's not a scenario, actually, I lied. It's more of a topic that I've wanted to discuss with you. Basically, I have some news for you.
Alright. News.
Your expectations are probably really high, but this is just a really stupid topic. But I was like, I don't know. Actually, I do remember what pushed me over the edge, but I don't think I can say. I'll tell you off camera.
I'm like, what?
Or maybe I will, I don't know. I've had a hot Ribena, I'm feeling loose. So basically, I have decided that I will not be carrying children. You're probably like, this is so random, but I am deadly serious. I don't think I was built for it. I don't think I was built for it. I don't want to do it. I don't think it's in my path. I've just never visioned. I know this is like huge to you because you were born to be a mother, in my opinion. Okay. Adri is still in the building. She's just... Are you about to cry?
I think so. What are you saying to me right now?
I don't know why exactly. I mean, I think it was like a mix of things that put me off the idea of having kids. Myself. I want children, don't get me wrong.
You just don't want to be pregnant.
I can't be pregnant. It's not I don't want to be pregnant. I can't. And then, you know what as well? I think because I've watched the Kardashians where Kim and Khloe now both had surrogates. And like, especially Khloe, like she like had a surrogate, went to the hospital, she looked all cute, just literally went down to the hospital, sat in bed and had the baby. And I was just like, that is live. That's what I need.
When did you come to this?
Recently.
Wow.
I can't remember, when did I tell you? Because I know I was like, I've got a topic for you. I think it was when I was like content planning. And then I was like thinking, this is quite a while. But yeah, I think I'm happy with my decision. It's going to be hard because I'm like, obviously I know nothing about it. I don't know anyone personally who's done it. But yeah, so I just wanted to update you.
To update you, I will not be carrying my children.
This is so random, I know.
I mean,
but yeah, so it's just, yeah, as I said, it's a
what
mix of
makes you
things.
think that you can't carry a child?
I just don't want no parts of it.
You don't want to.
I don't want no parts of it. I just can't. You know what it is? It's the control freak in me. Because everything that I'm like, I don't want to experience this, I don't want to experience that. It's because, for example, I don't want... The main thing is I don't want to just be out on the road, because this is what happened to my mum, obviously, when she had me. I was born at 7 months, and she was just out and about, having a lovely day, and I was like, yeah, so I'm going to be born today. And she was obviously like, fuck, oh my God, this is crazy. And you can't control these things. And then also, like, I don't want to give birth. I can't give birth. Because remember, for the longest time, I'm pretty sure I said this in one of our other podcasts, I was like, I want to have a C-section because I can't push out a kid.
Right. And
then I can also book it in and be like, right, so on this day, I'm going in and I'm going to have the kid.
Yes.
I can't just be like, you know, showered, getting into bed, and then dozing off to sleep and like my water break. No, that's not going to work with my schedule.
I get that aspect of it.
Do you see what I mean?
I get that aspect.
And I'm not, I just don't think I'm going to enjoy any parts of it, like the baby kicking, getting big, swollen ankles.
Right, we've had this conversation now.
Pissing yourself, like.
I agree. There's many things about pregnancy that I think we mentioned it in one of our podcasts. I mean, I think it was a podcast or a video, I'm not sure.
I think it was a podcast.
Where I said I got concerned because there's certain spicy foods you can't have when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
I was like, between me and her husband, we'd have to put her to sleep until it's time for her to give birth, because you'd go raging.
Yeah, I know, I can't live without it.
See, because I literally, as you saw, choked up, and then I thought,
yeah,
oh my God, so what, we're never gonna have like our kids have kids, like our kids be together? Because I thought in my head, I thought you said you just don't want children.
No. I want kids, but you know,
You just want someone else to hold them.
yeah, just
Bake
you
them.
you bake it, and then once it's up and running, we're good to go. I'll take over. I'ma take it from here. So yeah, oh, that feels like a weight off now. I'm dying to tell you.
I can't believe you haven't told me this.
I
The
know.
fact that you told me this straight on camera.
I
was
know.
literally about to say we've got to turn this off and we've got to talk about this. Because there's no way.
I know it's huge, but yeah, it
I
just
mean,
makes me
I
happy.
support you.
Thank you. I knew you would.
I support you.
You must think I'm crazy, but I'm like,
No, I don't. Because trust me, as much as I want to have children,
Yeah,
there's
not
going to
gonna
be
be
two
enjoyable.
extremes when I find out I'm pregnant. I'm going to be like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And then
Yeah.
it's going to be a, fuck, there's
Yeah.
one way out.
yes, exactly. That's the other thing. Is that when I feel like normal women will find out they're pregnant and be like, oh my God, yay, blah, blah. But the first thing in my head will be, this bitch can only exit through one way. This is a one-way street.
Yeah.
So,
And
and
then
I
the
would just
exit strategy
I would
is-
constantly think of that. I don't really care about like any of it. I really don't. When people are like,
Crazy.
who was it that was like, oh, I really enjoyed the baby kicking. I think it was like a YouTube video I watched or something. And I'm just like, why would you enjoy that?
That I don't know, because obviously I don't know what that feels like, but I feel like the first time it's gonna freak me.
Yeah.
Because I've seen when women are just laying in bed and then the baby's out of
Yeah.
like
You literally can see like toes
Yeah.
and shit.
that freaks me out.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm gonna look at that and go, hi baby.
I know.
But I'm also psycho, so I could.
I actually think you'd enjoy it.
You think I'd enjoy pregnancy?
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
don't know.
really do.
I don't know.
I can't wait for you
Because-
to have a child.
Ah.
I really can't.
Easy there, does. Oh my God.
Sorry.
I'm not steady.
This is a lot, isn't
I've
it?
had such baby fever. You know how you know how you haven't told me about this?
Yeah.
All right, I've got one for you. Surprise!
You got one
surprise!
back. Okay.
I'm not gonna say.
What?
I'm not gonna say names.
Okay.
I've been heavily contemplating. Okay. Oh God. I can't.
Oh
I'm
my
actually
God.
hot. Because I haven't said this to you.
Okay.
Because I wasn't ready for. Just wasn't ready.
Okay.
So obviously, as you know, we are due to enter into our 30s.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Pending.
didn't mean to disrespect us there. And I've been heavily thinking about, like, I know some people that have waited for the perfect guy or just the right partner to have children,
Yeah.
and it hasn't worked out. And
Yeah.
I've had conversations, I've seen things, I've seen little video clips like 90 Day Fiance, you know, and I thought to myself, you know, I don't want to be that person because I do want to have children. I don't want to be that person that's waited for, I don't know, the perfect guy and then the opportunity's gone.
Mhm.
So I was like, I'm just going to take matters into my own hands. And instead
Okay.
of going down to like a sperm bank where someone could, because I watched a movie where this guy lied and said he was a black man, but he was a white man and whatever. It was
Yeah.
a whole thing.
Okay.
I was like, instead of going down to a sperm bank and like not necessarily knowing someone, I was like, I could just pick an ex. There's a specific ex, but I'll tell you that off camera.
I think I might know who it is.
Okay. There's a specific ex that I'm like, I have a whole deal. I have a whole like plan as far as you give me your
Yeah.
stuff,
Your sauce.
your sauce, your special sauce,
Yeah.
and I do what I need to do to get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
You have visitation rights, all that stuff, but you sign something so that you don't have the right to ever take me to court for 50-50 custody. Everything we
I
decide
didn't
for the
even know you could do
baby,
that.
yeah, everything that we decide for the baby has to be through us. We're not
Yeah.
going to the court system because you then he would then have said, like, I can't believe I'm saying this, where people can actually watch this. He would then say, like, within the agreement, I accept this, we can have this baby. The involvement is based on like my terms and kind of his terms in a sense, but yeah, we just literally go halves on a baby.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, I've been pondering this, Dazza, for you know what, where's my phone? I can tell you the exact date.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry I couldn't provide you the specifics.
I can tell you the exact date because this is when my brain went bitch.
Wow.
And you know what? I can only blame my parents.
Can I just guess who the ex is, by the way? But I'm not gonna. I won't, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy it's that.
Yeah.
It's that.
So right.
Wait, how do you?
This day, I went to Chloe's gig and I was holding this baby.
Oh,
right?
he's so cute.
We took Aria and the parents. Oh my god, I'm so hot. That really made me nervous telling you. My mom and dad were there, and my mom was like, "Oh, so cute. It'd be so nice to have a baby in the family." She's never asked me for grandkids, ever in life. Nor has my father.
Okay.
And as of late, they've been saying like, oh, you know, that one had a baby. Like if we had a grandchild, and I'm like, oh, you want it. They want it. They want a grandchild. It's just that they don't want to say it because they don't want to deal with like them having to take that. You know, they're fearful that they'll have to be like parents number 2, but they want grandkids.
Yeah, of course. I feel like every like all parents want grandkids.
Yeah, but they've obviously never mentioned it, but now they're like they're vocalizing it more, which I'm the worst person to say that to. And so that day, my mom was like, you know, it would be nice to have a baby in the family. And I was like,
so you got cooking.
So my brain just,
you got cooking.
I didn't even think, like, I was just like, oh, okay. And then I watched Chloe play, and then my brain was like, right, this is what we can do. We can do this. And then it wasn't more so, like, because when I say it, it makes me sound like I'm desperate for a baby, but it's not that. It's just more like, I know what I want. Yeah. And I'm not going to wait for a guy to tick off boxes whenever he's ready for me to have something I want when I'm technically ready. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Life's like, it's too precious for that. Yeah. Because if I have to raise a child on my own, I'd rather do it sooner rather than later. Yeah. So yeah, we both had some baby bombs to drop.
Wow. That's so weird.
So weird. I literally
can't believe it.
Was nervous to tell you because I didn't want you to look at me like,
no.
Okay, what form of crack are you smoking?
No, never. I did tell you about the girl, yeah, that girl who just, I don't know how she did it exactly, but she decided to have a baby on her own. And honestly, like, he's so cute and she looks like she's having the best time raising him. And I fucking salute her. Right. Because I'm like, that takes balls to do that. Exactly. So, yeah, like.
And I know I have a good support system.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, yeah, there's certain things that, and of course, with my plan, the father would be able to see the child whenever he wanted, be able to be a part of the child's life. But I don't want to have this here thing of, okay, my child's gonna, you know, I don't know, take my last name or be named after me. I want him to be a junior if it's a girl, or I want her to do, like, no. If we can't do it, then yeah. And the crazy part of it, I talked to my mum about it.
Really?
It got there. That's how it got there.
Oh my god, I'm a little bit offended. Why? You talked to your mum about it and not me.
I just was nervous.
Why?
I was nervous to tell you.
Why?
Because I've dropped some crazy, like, I've dropped some weird baby shit.
I don't think you have.
I feel like I have.
We've been best friends for since we were 5.
I know, but I feel like
there's nothing you could tell me that would blow me away.
In that time, I've dropped some madness as far as.
So that's just part of, you know, the requirements of being best friends.
I feel like sometimes just like have a day off.
No.
Have a day off from the crazy stuff. Because I feel like
There's no days off on the slave ship.
At 25, I swear to you, I can't remember exactly, but I know I had a baby meltdown.
What do you mean?
When I turned 25, I had a baby meltdown with you, where I was like, I need to have a baby.
Did you?
I did. I think you blocked it out because it was.
No, I wouldn't. That wouldn't traumatize me.
I know I did.
Like I get it because you are very, what's that word?
Maternal?
Yeah, maternal. And I understand. And you're going to be the best mom. I want you to have a child. I want you to have a child. I mean, just literally, I know obviously I'm not comparing. I know people hate when people compare dogs to, like, you know, babies and stuff. But the way you are with Aria, your dog, I'm like, it's so lovely to see. And it's legit like the closest thing you would get to having a baby without having a baby.
For sure.
So
like,
yeah.
For sure. Like taking care of Aria, which I have a puppy now.
Yeah.
She is, I love her so much. Like being away from her right now is driving me to drink. And I literally watch her sleep on the doggy cam and I miss her smell.
I know.
And it's just, I can only imagine. And then like even like I've talked about like Chloe, my little sister, she's not my child, but I love her like she is. And I'm like, if I love you this much, loving a child is gonna,
your own child,
actually cripple me.
Yeah.
So I know it's something that I'm getting my head ready for all scenarios. If I meet someone that I'm like head over heels with and we have a child, perfect.
Yeah.
If it's a case of no one's come up, I want to have a kid before 35, but God's plan, you know.
Yeah.
If I'm reaching a point where I'm like, there's no one in the horizons, I'm just gonna do it myself. But I low-key want to do it with that person.
Okay.
As opposed to
like a random. Yeah. Of course. If you can, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
I just don't know how I would say it to that person.
God.
Could you imagine?
I couldn't.
No. That's the part that honestly has prevented me from
Imagine
saying
if
anything.
he came to you and said it. How wild would that be? Like, that would just like, I don't even know, like it would just rock my world. I'm like, how do you just hear something like that? Or like if he texted it to you, how do you read a text like that and then just go about your day?
You don't.
I would feel like I would need to leave the country. I don't know, I'd feel so scared.
Yeah, imagine. I don't know. I feel like I'd be creeped out if he said it to me. Wait, hold on, wait.
I mean, it's very flattering.
For him or me?
For whoever's getting the
proposal. For sure. It's just, it's more like,
I think he would do it.
Do you? I think so too.
I think he would do it.
Well,
how old is he again? Do you mind? What?
I'm sure they fucking I really hope he doesn't know. He doesn't watch this.
No.
He watches this.
Oh my god. Wait, no, sorry. I need you.
I told you this, Dazza. Wait, don't put it on there. Wait. People will zoom.
No, you can't.
What do you mean I can't? What do you mean?
You can't be about to tell me what I think. Fuck!
I think. I'm sweating.
You're joking me.
I'm sweating.
I didn't know.
Yes, you did.
He does not look that.
I told you. I know.
Fuck. So good genes.
That's what I'm saying. I've thought this through. I've thought this through. Because you know why? This is why. I told you about my statistics teacher who told me when you're having a child, it's like mixing, it's like mixing science. Like you have to think about what you bring and what your partner brings and how that's going to develop into a child.
I do remember that conversation.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is how I'm, ever since he said that, that's how I think. And I think, okay, if I, like, for example, I'm not the best at math. I want my child to have some kind of fucking hope.
Yeah.
right? So I would like to be with someone who is, or can at least explain math to a point where it's like, you know. So then that's something that I have to look into.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm great with finances. So if my partner's not, which don't really want that, but that's something that hopefully that can, I don't even know if that can be taken on by the genes, but you know, something.
But you would teach it. That's something that can be taught.
I can teach my child that.
Yeah.
So there's things like that where I'm like, I think about it in that point of view.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I have it as that, then I can go to that person and be like, hey, we can make a deal child-wise.
Make a deal child-wise.
Hello,
okay, let's just pitch it to me as if I was him. Ask me.
First of all, how are you?
How do you even start this conversation?
Do
you do the small talk like, hey, how are you? How's it going?
Let's start off with how are you? And be like, hey, so I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And obviously, because I do know this person, I'd be like, I know that we both want this.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence, as Tem says.
Yeah.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Let me know what you think.
All right.
It's open to be edited, but not very much.
Okay.
Basically, we go halves on a child. We don't have to do anything besides you give me your stuff and I'll take care of the rest. Obviously, we put more like eloquently.
Yeah.
And basically, we can just have that as, because we both, correct me if I'm wrong, but we both have aspects of each other that we do enjoy, so we would want that to be in our children's lives.
Yeah.
So why not, you know, if you're not with anyone.
Oh yeah.
That makes things complicated.
And
if you're open to it, we can have a discussion.
Yeah.
I could be put into like...
Question. Let's say, you met a guy tomorrow and you were getting to know each other and then he was like, oh, like, just thought I'd let you know, like, I have a kid, but I'm not with the baby mama, it's my ex, like, we just both wanted kids, and like, how would you feel?
Red flag.
Right, yeah.
I know my reasonings. How many guys out there are willing to, like, but I say red flag. I say red flag because there's no guarantee that there's no feelings involved on the ex's end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, there's sticky parts to it.
Yeah,
I'll admit.
there is.
There's sticky parts to it that need to be ironed out, but they can only be ironed out when adopting.
Yeah, but I just worry, like, what if you do go down that route and then you meet the love of your life, like, the next year, and it's just like, do you know what I mean? Then you would essentially be tied to him forever. And then it would probably be like, oh,
I'd have to adjust the contract.
Yeah. It's just tricky, isn't it?
It's one of those ones where I think about it, or I've thought about it, but it's like, it would take me a lot to get there. Like, it's not something that I would message him by January. I'd have to literally have fallen and bumped my head to do that. But it's one of those ones where if it's like, if I'm 33, again, nothing's on the horizon, I'd do it. I mean, he would... Never mind. So yeah, anyways, that's...
Were you thinking about his age?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's my age. That's my, my little baby bomb.
Okay.
So we have... It's sort of funny how the extreme is, you don't want to carry
I know!
and I'm trying to find one.
This is actually insane.
This is why this works, though.
Yeah.
This is why this works.
This is
because
so
sometimes
hard.
it's best friends aren't always exactly the same. We have opposites, but they blend together.
Yeah.
I support you. You support me.
Of course.
I can't lie. I'm surprised you support me.
Why?
I don't know. I felt like you were going to be like... I feel like it depends on the ex. Like if I said another ex,
I know who you're thinking of.
you would have probably been like,
I would have beaten you with this.
yeah. Which, why did I feel like you felt that way about him? I'm not sure.
About the one I don't like.
Yeah, the one that I'm talking about the baby.
What? Why do I?
I don't know why. I maybe thought that you felt the way.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm trying to not say too much.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's because I didn't think, like, I think, you know, I didn't think he was a bad guy.
Mm.
The situation was tricky
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't great, but as I said, like, he wasn't a bad guy.
Right.
And, like, compared to the other guy,
Yeah.
he was just trash.
Yeah.
He was just the garbage, in my opinion, and didn't deserve you, basically. And I'm not just trying to be that best friend that's like, nobody deserves you, but he truly didn't.
Mm.
And I would not want you to mix your sauce with his sauce.
That would be a shit show.
I genuinely, like, I don't think I could have supported that.
Right. And I get that.
I would have really, really, really done everything I could to try and convince you to choose literally anyone
Would you have gone to my mum?
other than him. 100%.
So there's one thing I feel like when we're serious about something and we're like, we need to make it clear to each other, we go to each other. Because if she says something to me and I'm like, listen, I'll go to your mum.
Yeah.
She knows I'm serious because we don't do that.
Yeah.
And I know if the tables were turned, it's serious. It's like,
Yeah.
alright, shit, I've got to pull back and like adjust this because she's contemplating talking to me mum about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why I felt like you would think that way about him. I don't know.
No. But I just think it's more like, as you think, I would prefer it would be with someone you know.
Exactly.
That is not like, you know, you could choose a Jeffrey Dahmer. You never know whose sperm you're picking. So it's like, at least you know.
And people lie on
person.
forms. People can lie all the
Exactly.
time. So it's like, it's not safe.
Yeah.
It's not safe. So
100%. So I'm like, if you were going to go down that route, I would be like, I would rather you choose someone you know. Obviously not other man.
Yeah.
The one we don't approve of.
No.
So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that was a
interesting.
fun. I'm so shocked. I was like, this is probably gonna be like a 10-minute podcast because I was like, I'm gonna say my point and you're gonna be like, wow, well, that's crazy. Anyways.
No, but it's just
But
so funny
wow.
that they're both big.
Any more bumps you want?
That
to
one
put on
took
the
a lot
table?
of me. I can't lie to you. I'm flustered here. That one, I'm just like, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna lay in bed tonight,
You're gonna
all
sleep well
cuddled
tonight.
up, and I'm gonna be like, I just fucking spoke about that. Because that was only supposed to stay up here.
I can't believe
Or
how glad it came out.
Come out, but privately.
Yeah.
Now it's out.
Yeah,
in the
I'm
ether.
actually surprised that you said this in front of anyone who's
It's
listening.
I've been cold for too long, you see, so I'm not thinking right.
Well, as I said, I support you. This is what you want to do.
Thanks, I support you too.
I'll hold your hand. We'll write the message together. Anything? And yeah, it'll be fine. I don't think it's gonna come to that. I genuinely don't.
No, I don't.
But you know what, actually, there was someone else who just popped into my head that I was like, I'm surprised you didn't choose him.
Are you thinking about who I think you're thinking about?
Yes.
Fuck no. No.
Wait, say it just in case you get it wrong.
I don't trust the mics. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna do the safe option and I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why?
That's an off-camera topic conversation. That's an off-camera conversation.
But I just think it would be better.
It's an off-camera conversation. We're not there yet.
Okay. Anyways, guys, I think we shared a bit too much now.
I think so.
But yeah, so baby bombs. I guess that's the title of this
Baby
pod.
bombs.
Yeah.
For sure.
Baby bombs. Let us know, guys.
I think
if you
it's,
have any baby
I just think
bombs.
it's something you think about when you get older.
Yeah, 100%.
So this is very normal. It's just
Yeah.
we're speaking a bit out loud. If you have any baby bombs, or if anyone's had these thoughts,
I'm intrigued
feelings,
to know.
I would love to know, because I know I'm not the only one. I know
Of course.
I know I'm not the only one, and I know you're not the only one.
Yeah, I mean, I have my baby bomb. You have your baby bomb. There must be other baby bombs out there.
It must be. I'd love to hear them.
Yeah.
I'm a baby fanatic. I'd
Maybe
love
people
to.
only want to adopt.
Maybe. Oh, I do know someone who only wants to adopt.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
because yeah, I'll tell you about that later.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'd love to hear more.
Yeah, I'm
so
very intrigued.
This was a nice back to pod
Yeah,
combo.
I know.
I enjoyed it.
Me too. Right, so we're gonna end this ep here. Thank you so much for watching or listening, and we will, of course, catch you next week.